We have been in contact with a lot of media organizations and media outlets like Al Jazeera. We've been working with them at least 3 times so far. With journalists on the ground, it's more kind of like a case-by-case situation. So sometimes in certain specific events, like for example the Libya crisis map, we had several journalists that we contacted or that contacted us, that were feeding information to us or that were requesting from us information and then they could verify on the ground. So we're increasingly trying to link more with medias, and especially with local media more than with big media outlets. Journalists can definitely make good use of crowdsourced information by, in a kind of way, keep reminding themselves what the role is, but also kind of like trying to learn and understand what this new world of digital media and crowdsourced information means for their work. And in a kind of way, it's like, understand that, journalists are not anymore the gatekeepers of information, but still they are very relevant and they have a role. They just need to try to find a way to look at this role. And I think we will have some great examples from what the BBC is doing and what Storyful does, and the way they have been, as journalists, using crowdsourced information in a different way. For what it concerns the Standby Task Force, I think it's more like, the Standby Task Force is a loose network of volunteers. So the idea is that everybody can be part of it, or everybody can ask the Standby Task Force support for whatever type of reporting or information analysis. They have the whole kind of like curation and verification, and kind of like the role that I was talking about before is kind of like how do you identify relevant voices out of the noise. Crowdsourced information in a kind of way, it's a lot of noise. It's a lot of information. Not always comprehensible, not always relevant, not always precise or accurate. And that's still something that journalists know exactly how to do because they have been doing it before. It's not something new to their methodology or to their way to work. So there is definitely a huge role making crowdsourced information relevant and actionable and usable. That's the role that journalists have.